we should start this shit.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, hold on. Why is Shawny coughing into the mic? Mute yourself, my boy.
I coughed away from it, dog. I'm trying.
No, but I can hear every.
That was all up in my face.
It's all in the mic, bro.
On my forehead, bro.
Like my nigga, damn.
Just because you're traveling around the world doesn't mean that
being around the world and
all bougie on camera, alright, bro?
Yeah, man. Look at him. Hotel living, hotel, motel, holiday in. Say what?
Whoa.
All right, yeah, no, we're definitely old. Everyone's here is over 30, at least.
Yes.
We're all 30,
yes,
I think.
Sir.
Except
yes, sir.
Shawny, I think, is turning 31 this year. But yeah.
Yes, sir. Old head niggas, you already know.
You're muting yourself at the wrong point, Shawny. Motherfucker.
He's trying. He's trying. Give him a chance.
Well, there goes the dementia kicking in.
There it is.
Hold up, I got something for you. But I guess we should just start it up today because we know there's only one thing we really came here to talk about since we all love and support this particular show. So you already know what time it is. Get ready. What the fuck is going on?
Oh, I know your neighbor's gonna be happy when you.
I really hope.
Niggas is waiting.
It's your boy. Y'all motherfuckers. I will mute y'all motherfuckers if you don't let me get through this intro. All right.
Go ahead, nigga.
What the fuck is going on? It's your boy Macky OMO. It is the Paradise Podcast, episode 47. The last episode I was wrong. It was actually 46. This was 47. So welcome to episode 47. I got here the Hokage, back straight from DR. Crispin.
The black Kage. The black. Kage,
ooh, hold
up.
Hold up.
Let's talk about it, boy.
The black Kage. We got the black Kage in the building. What? We also got the Tank Top Daddy Platinum Shawny in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
We got the razor sharp assassin with the Clipper and Johnny B. And we are the Paradise Podcast. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Welcome to episode 47. How y'all doing today? How's everybody living?
We lit. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Fine before my eardrums gave out.
Look, I'm hyped today. It's the NBA playoffs. Of course, we record on Mondays and we drop episodes on Thursdays. So I'm definitely going to be watching the playoffs while this episode is going on. But I'll definitely be able to pay attention and talk about what we're talking about because it's a lot of stuff that we all love near and dear. As you can see, Crispin already has his One Piece hat on. So you already know we're talking about One Piece today.
You already know.
Because a lot of One Piece news came in within the last 2 weeks. I know last episode we talked about strictly video games while the One Piece information was coming out. So this episode is strictly dedicated to the One Piece. Why is he laughing?
I have no idea.
Why is he laughing?
I have no idea.
Yo.
Keep going.
All right, keep going.
Look, I've been drinking a little bit, you know what I mean? Listen to me. It's strictly dedicated to the One Piece shit, even though I have a My Hero Academia shirt on. Don't mind me.
It's okay, I got a Pokemon shirt on.
Shawny has my fucking One Piece hoodie that he still hasn't given it to me. So I'm still waiting for that shit.
Hoodie, bro.
And I think he's in New York, which is crazy.
I'm in Long Island.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's nowhere near where we are.
He's not far.
He's driving to Long Island?
I don't have a car. He drives. And he's getting paid to drive. He got his gas tank filled up.
While you're not wrong, I am not driving over there. I mean, I'm gonna expense my food, you feel me? But no, nigga.
But welcome to episode 47, like I said before. So yeah, let's get right into it so we can talk about what we really want to talk about. What you watching, what you playing, what you reading, what you doing, aka the recap. So what I am watching, I have literally only been watching My Hero Academia. I've been doing a rewatch. I've literally binge watched episode 1 to episode 5, season 1, sorry, to season 5. That's all I've been watching. I didn't watch the new episode of One Piece because I like to let One Piece build up before I watch it. I also didn't watch a new episode of The Boys. Last week I forgot to mention I watched Peacemaker, the whole thing. Really good, by the way. Really, really good. And what else didn't I watch? I didn't watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi series as well. So I put that on the back burner. I'm going to let it build up again before I watch it. Next week, I'll watch the Doctor Strange shit. So hopefully, if niggas need, Crispin, if you need a Disney Plus password, I'll give you mine so you can also watch it so we can talk about it here. Oh, you got it? Bet. So you can watch it next week. It's coming on Disney Plus next week. So by the following week, we should all be able to actually talk about that movie. And then I think the week after that, I mean, yes, it's not going to be spoilers at that point. So like, if you haven't seen it,
open conversation at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
If you haven't seen it at that point,
it's like you're never going to see it. Like, but and then literally after that, I think the Thor: Love and Thunder is coming out too. So that's another thing that I'll just wait till it gets to Disney Plus to watch because I'm not going to the theaters to watch that. But yeah, that's all I've been watching. My Hero Academia. That's why I got the shirt on today. But I've been playing a lot of FIFA 22. I don't know why. I just started to pick it up after I put it down for like maybe 3 months, and that's all I've been really playing. Also, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I've been playing as well. Watch the Paradise Twitch page. It's called Paradise TV, of course, and you'll see me watching it, or you'll see me playing it there. And reading, I haven't really read anything this week. And doing, what did I do this week? I went to my brother's soccer game yesterday, and the motherfuckers lost 4-1. So I was really pissed because I took the bus all the way from my house to like my hometown, and they lost 4-1. My brother played very well though, but his team just
scored. He a delantero. He in the front.
He didn't. Yeah. He's up top. But he didn't score, unfortunately, because he was literally playing up and down the whole field. Like, he was playing defense, midfield. He was trying to help his team, and his team didn't want to help themselves. So yeah, that's what happened this weekend. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it off to Crispin. You was in DR, my nigga. I know you was watching a lot of shit.
I wasn't in DR. I wasn't watching shit in DR, actually. I didn't play shit either, and I took my Switch. I didn't even touch that motherfucker, to be honest.
Not even on the plane?
Nah, because I had the baby, and she doesn't have her own chair because she's too young yet.
Okay.
So we had her on top of us, so not happening. So playing, when I got back, I started playing Legends again. I played a little bit of the Strikers game that I bought yesterday. When I got back, I read all of my heroes manga, whatever I had left. I'm caught up. That shit is insane. One Piece I've been reading. And on Netflix, there's a whole bunch of shows that I've been watching. Forrest Piano. What else? I got another one. Where is it? Where are you? Oh, right here. Scissor 7. That shit is hilarious and it's funny. It's
Scissor 7?
Yeah, some shit like that. I'll send y'all the link so you guys can see it. The name is
my little cousins was watching that.
That's just hard. Again, The Way of a Husband, of a House Husband. Yeah. I just haven't like really finished that one. Like, I always get lost in the episode. I have to come back and like, when you're just watching and that shit just keeps going, and you go back and it's like, that's what happens with that. And video games, Legends and Strikers I've been playing. That's it. I'm trying to play more though.
You've been playing Mario Super Strikers or whatever it's called, right?
Yeah.
Mario Strikers.
It's just Mario Strikers?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called. How was that? Is it fun?
I played one game. I got my ass whooped, but it is fun. It's fun as fuck.
Okay. Thank you, Crispin. Let's move on to Johnny B. What you watching, what you playing, what you reading, what you doing? Recap.
Been a pretty light week. Had family responsibilities to tend to throughout the week. and that kind of got in the way of some watching and some playing. I did manage to try out a new game yesterday. For me, a new game, Hades. I was playing that on Game Pass yesterday for a little bit. The combat seems really fun, but I didn't play it enough to really like get to know the game. Watching, I'm caught up on Obi-Wan, and I really only managed to watch the part one finale of Stranger Things. So I'm caught up with Stranger Things, and then just a couple episodes of One Piece. And then for reading, I started and got like a pretty decent chunk into this one here. The It's Over 9,000 When Worldviews Collide by Derek Padula. Uh, Pretty interesting stuff. I think it's hilarious how much culture is affected by like meme culture and internet culture and stuff like that. And that's basically what the whole beginning of this book is highlighting, is how that phrase "it's over 9,000" really became what it was because of internet memes. So I can always go into that a lot deeper after I finish the book, but that's really been it.
Okay. Thank you very much for that insight. I do really appreciate it. The fuck
Yee.
is this? Sorry.
It's your microphone.
No, it's my arm. All right. Shawny, what you watching, what you playing, what you eating, what you doing? The recap.
Honestly, the only thing I watched this weekend was Miss Marvel because I had to focus on getting all my shit together to be here for a week. So I hadn't had time to really watch anything except for Mrs. Marvel. I still need to watch The Boys, still need to catch up on my other animes. Oh, for some reason on Facebook, I found a show called Ninja Girl and Samurai Master, I think it was. And it's based off of like Nobunaga Oda and like the Samurai Warrior games and the Japanese dynasty historical aspect. But basically, it's about a little girl who gets saved by him, and she becomes a shinobi that ends up working under him. It's literally 5 minute episodes, including the intro. So they're just very bite sized and quick to digest. But if you actually play a lot of like Samurai Warrior games and you know like the history of Nobunaga Oda and the different armies and different provinces and things of that nature, it's fucking hilarious. But it's one of the things that you just have to
Oh,
know.
Nobunaga Oda was the guy that unified Japan, right?
Exact, yeah. Before getting
Okay.
bought by and betrayed by Mitsuhide Kechi.
Yes.
But that's
He's the one that gave us Yasuke.
yes. And the funny thing is, in Samurai Warriors 5, this is the first Samurai Warriors that Yasuke is a playable character.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so he's actually like, well, yes, but in the game they give everybody different weapons, and he's a brawler. So,
Of
and I figured
course.
like, oh, there's black, but his combos are fucking hard. I'll say that. Once I locked him, I was spamming with him, got his special weapon unlocked and everything. So yeah, playing Samurai Warriors, talking about that. But yes, that's the anime, and I haven't read shit, just haven't had time. Um, and what did I do? I've been going back and forth between Connecticut and Long Island, and I'm just trying to explore shit and get paid while doing it, and get expense and get mad fucking points on my card on hotels. So I'm being a bougie motherfucker right now. Feel me?
Fucking
I ain't
lit.
gonna hold you though. I am highly upset because they bait and switched me here. There's supposed to be a whirlpool downstairs next to the pool, and there's a sign that says there's a fucking whirlpool, and it's not here. And I'm highly upset because I'm here for 5 days, and I would have liked to be in that goddamn whirlpool. So the
Oh
next
my
time I have to book a
god.
hotel, I want my fucking whirlpool, which I'm going to Marriott. And let's not get started with these damn popcorn thin walls because I'm very crabby because last night at 1 a.m. somebody's getting destroyed in the room over, which sounded like murder. And like
Hey,
straight
yo.
murder. And I'm
He said
questioning
somebody's
life.
getting destroyed.
Grank, 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 grank.
It was a very interesting night to say the least. So why
That's
did I do
hilarious.
That's
anything
crazy, bro.
this weekend, anime and nerd related wise? I was damn near traumatized. So I will definitely be staying at the Marriott the next time I have to
That
go
is
out.
hilarious.
And
That is
that's
hilarious.
and there you go.
Well, thank you for that in-depth
Thank
that
you for letting
in-depth
us know you were watching the movie without watching the movie.
yeah, thank you. But yes, okay. So now that we got that out of the way, we definitely are getting better at condensing our what you watch, what you play, what you reading, what you're doing, the recap. And I appreciate you guys for doing that. So let's move on to the next important subject. Shawny, I'm gonna let you take it away.
Yes, sir. So this was a very One Piece heavy, One Piece heavy week. We got a new One Piece movie Red trailer that came out.
Oh,
I
I'm
believe
sorry.
the
Hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So bringing it back again. Anymore.
No, that's it.
Y'all,
You
It's
gotta wait till
two.
the
one
Yeah,
commercial break is done.
I
y'all
know.
motherfuckers always told me that it's two.
It is
It
time.
is
It
two.
is too, but I
All
don't
right,
know. You
bet.
might just hit another button by mistake.
Nah. I'm done. It was only
By
Um,
mistake.
Keep going.
So basically, we have the new One Piece movie. One Piece movie Red trailer was released. I think the movie comes out in August for Japan.
August 8th, I think, or some shit like that.
But yes, I believe it's August 8th. Oda is helping with the original story on it, and it focuses on one of our favorite characters, Shanks, and some of his backstory,
Is he our
whatnot.
favorite?
My fucking favorite. Anyhow, that being said, so that essentially
August 6th. I'm sorry.
August
It's coming
6th.
out August 6th.
Is that a worldwide release date, or is that like it's coming out in Japan in August?
I believe it's going to be Japan only, and then it'll probably come out to the US maybe like sometime in October. That's usually how they pan it out and whatnot.
Okay. Now,
So that
are
came.
you guys gonna go watch that in Japanese dub if it's only available in Japanese dub to watch in the movie theaters,
I would see it.
I will.
or would you only wait for a Funimation dub?
Oh no, no.
No, I would
I
see
mean,
If
it.
they're gonna
no,
put it in America,
they come out
if they're
together.
gonna
Like
put it in America, yeah, they're gonna put it out at both now. That's what
so
they
you
do
can
now.
you can do Japanese dub with sub and you can watch
Yeah,
in English.
So if given the choice, everybody here is going
I'm going
which
sub.
language?
I'll go
I'm
sub.
going. I'm going
I'll go
dub.
English dub.
I'm
You
going
go.
English dub. I can't watch a movie in sub, bro. I'm sorry. I
That's
cannot.
how I saw Demon Slayer. It was awesome.
I
I
saw
just
I saw Jujutsu Kaisen in
The
sub.
only reason I'm going dub
I
is
regret it.
my girlfriend will want to see it dubbed.
Need to learn to read faster. You gotta
Well,
get you some activity books.
Bro, I'm 30.
normally
It's
what I
dub.
would do though, I watch My Hero, Demon Slayer, and JJK. All I watch both, so I watch it subbed first because that's the language I normally watch it in, and then I'll go back and watch it dubbed. The only reason
Yeah, I
I
don't mind
wouldn't
the rewatch being dubbed.
yeah, I don't. I just can't do One Piece because I can never get into the English voice actors like
Yeah,
that.
same.
So it's just that one is an exception for me. But I will say, when the Dragon Ball movie does come out around the same time, I think Universal for both languages, that one I'm gonna watch sub and dub immediately. Maybe dub 2-3 times because you just can't go wrong with Dragon Ball and dub.
The Dragon
Bro,
Ball
there is
past.
nothing wrong with the One Piece dub. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers.
Bro,
The dub is the
those
One Piece
actors
dub is one of
use.
the better
I don't think Gomu Gomu no sounds
One
good in
Piece
English, bro.
One Piece dub
Uh-huh.
is really good. It's one of the better dubs. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying that the quality of the dub is probably like
It's
they
more
probably did their jobs well, right? What I'm telling you that I
is that
dislike about the dub is that those actors used most of those voices when they were recording Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
And
you can hear Krillin clear.
you can hear a lot of those.
I didn't.
You could Sunny Straight sounds exactly like Krillin. Even Chris Rager, like I told you, listening to Frankie in English, he's
Bro,
Hercule. You know
it
what I'm
wasn't
saying? Like
until
it's
you
not.
said it to me that I knew that. Like I never
But the
I
thing
never
is
noticed it.
it's
But
like
then once
I
you
know
it's,
I
you
know
gotta
these
remember he watches
actors
Dragon Ball
and their
heavy, like,
work.
he knows it heavily.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
it's
Like
weird.
and Chris Rager, I love his work, but I just feel like he could have maybe done a slightly different voice for Frankie, but instead he just did a less aggravating Hercule. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's the same voice. He didn't really change much to it. That's all I'm saying is that like those voices are a little bit more iconic for me as Dragon Ball characters than they are as One Piece characters. And I think the
Yeah.
Japanese actors capture their personalities just a little bit more vibrantly than the English cast does.
I think it's more, well, I agree with you. And I think it just comes to like, you like what you like. You feel
Yeah.
me?
No,
Like
absolutely.
I think it's more of like personal preference,
That's all this is.
I will never kill anybody for watching something in sub, because I understand, like, the like the emotion and the feeling of the characters are more like there in the sub on some no, they're more in the sub than in the dub on some extents. Like, one of the ones that I can tell you with like not even having to watch that shit for like maybe 10 years or so. Yu Yu Hakusho's dub is one of the best dubs I've ever heard.
No,
But
I agree with you because I really like that dub too.
but at the same time, I think again it's just more of like personal preference, Whatever you like is whatever you like. If you want to watch it dub, go watch. I'm gonna watch that shit dub. I will never,
I'm
if
watching
it's
that
like
shit
on
dub too.
if it's like in my house, and of course the new episodes come out like weekly, I'm gonna have to watch it sub because I don't want to fall behind, But if it's like in like a movie theater, 2 hours straight, I don't think I could watch that shit. I can't pay attention for that long. My attention span is too short. I'm sorry.
You TikTok
I'm sorry.
motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Shawny,
It's Vine's fault, bro. 6-second videos.
Was there any other trailer updates, or all we got was the movie?
So
we got a second trailer.
We also got a second trailer for the One Piece Odyssey game, which is going to be I believe, open world.
Wait,
RPG.
hold on. I'm sorry, Shawny. Did you mention that there was a second trailer for the One Piece Red movie?
That's what we just talked
There's
about.
another one. That's the one we talked about.
We literally
Okay.
just talked
There's
about
two.
that.
We talked
I'm
about
sorry.
the first one a long time ago.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah, no, but now that I'm saying there's another one.
that's
just
the one
came
we're
out.
talking about with the
Continue.
He just didn't want to go into too much detail.
Yo, Shawny really doesn't want to spoil like details for me, and I
Yeah.
appreciate it. So
Yeah.
There's
So
nothing
he-
you can
Forget
watch.
John,
but
yo.
John, you can
Moving
watch the
on
movie.
to the One Piece Odyssey game
I was
trailer.
going to ask that afterwards.
That
So
you
can
just
watch-
continue,
You know, I haven't
because I'm
seen the
actually
trailer,
interested in the game. I want to
by the
hear
way.
what's
Yeah,
happening in
so-
the game.
Go ahead.
So with the another trailer came out for the One Piece Odyssey game that's coming out, open world RPG. I believe it's supposed to be turn based. So I believe you could use like about, I think 3 straw hats at a time. It's cool because it's basically there. It's like a filler episode. It's an original story that Oda is participating in as well. And
That's cool.
they,
So it's not a recreation.
it's not a
of the
recreation.
anime.
It looks like they're in like an island that it. Think about Skypiea, but on land, but like
Mhm.
ruins. There is like one of the characters looks like he is from Skypiea, like with the hairstyle and the tattoos as well. So I think we're getting a little bit of callbacks to that, and them just trying to explore and figure out what new island or world they're on. So it looks pretty good in my opinion. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's interesting on how the fact that they could even make a RPG like turn based for One Piece.
Sounds very interesting for me. I'm very curious about something. Maybe you can answer this question for me.
Mhm.
Can I play this game?
You need to at least
pretty
get
sure you
to
can.
time. He needs to get to time skip first.
Time skip. hmm
You need to at least get to time skip, and once you get to time skip, once you get to time skip, then you can watch it. But I believe by the time the game comes out, which probably be some point later this year or 2023, I think it's later this year. Matt can confirm it for me. You should have enough time to get to at least time skip, and then be able to play the game.
And you say time skip is like in the 500s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're where you are. You're not once you're gonna be cracking, so you'll definitely get to that point.
Gotcha.
At least
He's like
you get
200
there.
episodes away from the time skip. Where he's
Yeah,
at
and
now.
then by that time you'll definitely be able to save money on it too. Because I don't know if you want to drop 60 right off rip either.
Nah, I'm a fan of saving money, but
Yeah.
I also need time to play games. So sometimes I'm not in a rush to spend money for something to collect dust.
Yeah,
I feel
all
that.
right.
I feel
So while Macky looks for that, we can go into our next.
Wait,
topic.
what was I looking for again?
I don't know, you pulled your keyboard out.
Since we're talking about that and Oda being involved with the original story, Oda with the One Piece manga, they had finally wrapped up the Wano arc, and Oda is giving us a 1 month break while he takes his rest. He's gonna
He's not
also
giving us anything.
he's taking a break. He's
Yes, he's
break.
taking a break. He's not giving us anything.
Oh,
That's
I
my
mean,
point.
well, that depends on how you look at it because he's going to
Yeah, it does
also
depend on how you
travel
look at it.
to where they're filming the Netflix One Piece live action, and is going to oversee a little bit of that, and talk to the cast and participate in the story there. Also, he's participating in the game and whatnot. So it's taking a little break, and all to prep for the final saga for the One Piece manga, and that has been a
Before
conversation.
before you continue, I'm sorry, Shawny. I did want to let you know because I got some information about the One Piece Odyssey release date. So the 25th anniversary of One Piece falls on July 22nd of this year. So they're saying that it's going to be sometime around that date, but they haven't really given us an actual date at the moment.
All right. So possibly, I mean, they haven't confirmed this, so we'll see. I'd imagine also got damn. They're really doing a lot this year. That would make sense. A whole movie, live action, and a game.
Yeah,
That
That'd be
is
dope.
it
definitely
makes
a lot.
sense why they're. Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry.
a really big push.
And Wano
that's a
ended.
yeah.
And Wano ending
Ending.
Ending next
on the
week.
on the manga. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
So
week.
so the fact that Oda is going to help participate in the live action, has our opinion changed of what we're expecting? We also got some voice actors, no, some actors that were announced to be in it as well. So I wanted to get your thoughts on what you guys think so far.
One of the actors from Ozark is gonna be in there. That's crazy to me.
Who's that?
The black FBI agent.
The girl?
No, the guy. The dude who was gay. With he was in a relationship with the other FBI agent that was looking after that was trying to get with
Oh,
Marty.
from the beginning of the series.
Yeah.
Where he went, he was like trying to, yeah, okay, all right, I remember.
He's
what
gonna
you're saying.
be Arlong.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. I thought that was very funny. I still, everybody knows how I stand on this shit, man. Everybody knows how I stand on that shit, man.
He's still hating.
Stop
He's still
that
hating.
fucking
Live action
shit, man.
I know you
Live
hate
action
it.
is a money grab. At this point, I think they're trying to launder money because it doesn't make sense. Why are we getting so many live action shows and they never do well? Now, this will be the first live action that I will watch because I am a fan of the series and I want to see how it goes. Plus, we always knew that Oda was in with, helping with the writing and stuff like that, of course, because
The thing with
I
me,
was just gonna say, are you comfortable knowing ahead of time that they're gonna skip, excuse me, a lot of details?
I already
They're
know
gonna
they're not going to
skip-
be able to. They're not going to be able to give me everything. I know that.
Not in the slightest.
I
They're
know
going
that.
if
So
they're going all the way to Arlong Park
yeah, no,
in
there's
like
no
a 10
way.
episode season
way.
1.
No
That's
way.
like at the beginning of the series is going to be one episode for each new Straw Hat.
As
and
long
then-
as they give me the main points, I'll be happy. They hit those main points, certain things that they need to show me that they show me. Did they give an actor for Mihawk?
yeah,
They
Not
did?
that I'm aware of, not that I saw.
they showed him. They showed one for Mihawk. Yeah,
They did?
I seen it in TikTok. Yeah,
If they haven't given the actor for Mihawk, then I would be worried. If you're saying they did, I will trust you, Crispin. I'll definitely look after I give my little monologue that I'm giving right now. But again, we need to stop this live action shit. The thing with live action is they're trying to do what comic books do, right? And the only comic book series or the comic book company that has been successful in doing this shit is Marvel. And that's because they have the engine of Disney behind them. Y'all motherfuckers are asking Netflix to bankroll your shit. It's not gonna work. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Someone else go.
Netflix pays for Stranger Things, and Stranger Things has a very high budget
Stranger Things is an original
production.
Script. The
Yes,
reason
I
the reason
understand.
why let me actually tell you also why what do you call it?
Live
actions don't do well. It's because with comic books, right? The difference is because there are different stories. Spider-Man has been retold so many times. I can't even count how many times it's been retold. All you have to do is take little bits and pieces of wherever you're doing or whatever story you're trying to tell, and you'll put a story together. It's harder to do that with when you have only one main source. When this is how Luffy is supposed to be, and you show me a different Luffy. That's why fucking Cowboy Bebop got canceled after the first season. It's because
I think
everybody knows who Spike is, and y'all didn't give us who we thought, who we know Spike to be.
to be honest, I think is that they're trying to do it too. They're trying too hard to do it, um, like a
Accurate.
copy of it, that they miss the more important parts of of uh, of the show. You know what I'm saying? You have to, for at least for One Piece, you have to intrigue people with the characters first. So this first season, we had to fall in love with every single person they picked, like we did when we watched the anime, when we read the manga. You know what I'm saying?
We're saying the same
Even
thing.
no, even if they cannot make him as goofy as, you know what I'm saying, because it's not gonna look right if Luffy's
He's
just
basically
a goofball.
saying like if you can like cut out the fluff but still make us fall in love with the characters in less time, it can still be successful.
It's
Like, they have a
impossible to
goal.
do that. It's impossible to do that with one one main source
They
material.
don't have to change the
I
story.
don't think
though.
it's a
That's
pro- I
not
don't
what I'm
think it's
saying.
yeah, it's
It's
just
impossible.
It's the exaggeration of anime that they have to strip away from the actual thing and still make it relatable to us.
So then, how are they able to do that with Marvel movies?
Marvel is not the exaggeration of Marvel. They're not goofy.
you gotta also
They're not
remember, bro,
goofy
like
in
you
Marvel.
kind of disproven your point.
A Spider-Man is goofy.
But that's only Spider-Man.
Thor is goofy.
In
Only
the
in the
comic
movies.
books. In the
the
comic
movies.
books,
In the comic
They're
books, he's
not.
very serious.
so what they did was like, oh, we're gonna make him goofy so people could relate to this.
So people
god
could like
thing.
him.
You know what I'm saying? And then in
Think
Spider-Man,
about better yet. Think about Iron Man. Iron Man wasn't really that much of the narcissist that we got at Iron Man in the movies
It's
was
from
nowhere
you're right.
near as he was in the comics.
that's
and
what I'm
they made
saying.
him
Like, you changed
relatable.
him a little bit.
I still think I think we're saying the same thing. The fact that they have the ability to pull from different source materials. Again, a lot of these characters that we talk about through Marvel, DC, Image Comics, sorry, not Image Comics, Marvel and DC have been retold more than once. Whereas a Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, there's only one source material. So it's not like they can draw from different types of things and push and mash that all together to bring one great story to us. They have to follow the source material, because if they don't, and that shit is ass, we're gonna let them know it's ass.
See, I'll play devil's advocate real quick, and I'll agree with Mac on this one.
I did what
Just
really
to-
quick before you say before you say your devil's advocate. They did give a character for Mihawk. So again, I will watch the live action
just to see that moment, see how it goes.
just to see how it goes.
So
But continue,
so
sorry.
when you have something that only has like one main source to pull from, and you want to pull a whole lot of different things that are random from it, you know, you get wacky stuff, right? Like anybody here familiar with Dragon Ball Heroes?
Yes.
Right, so everybody knows that Dragon Ball Heroes is a whole bunch of non-canon storylines
it's
just
literally
thrown
non-canon.
together
Long
to
the fuck up.
hype up fights that would normally never happen between characters, and
Illusions that
just
never would
to
exist.
basically boost hype for the video game, right? Because the video game allows you to make these battles like kind of happen and stuff like that. So you know, like when you're pulling from one main source, but you want to tell so many different other kinds of stories with those characters, eventually you get a bunch of wacky shit. And that's why like people that really care about Dragon Ball story will look at like Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan Blue Goku's teaming up together, will be like, this is stupid. But other people would be like, oh, that's crazy. It's Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Who's actually stronger? I wonder which one would beat the other one. Like they're not even close. Like narrative, like if you've been paying attention to the series, like they're not even close. So you know, like there's just a possibility for the way you understand something or the way you understand a character to be taken completely the wrong way. And sometimes changing something can make a really likable character a really shitty character. Like look at Morbius, for example. How in the comic
He
books,
was like he's likable.
Morbius is a very interesting character
He was more of an
because
anti-hero. Like he was
he
like
was
an
an
anti-hero.
anti-hero. He was kind of out for himself. He didn't really give a shit about what was going on, but then, kind of decides that he should be doing the right thing later on, at least just to help people in a particular situation. But like Morbius is a more understanding and a more well-written character in the comic books. Even in the Spider-Man animated TV series, he was a more fleshed out character than he is in the movie that Sony did recently. So that's an example of just how you could take a character that makes perfect sense and then just completely make a story that makes no fucking sense whatsoever. You just wanted to name your character.
I agree.
That.
I mean, I do agree with you on that end. But again, like I mentioned before, I was mostly talking about Marvel because they're the ones that have done it and done it well. There's not a Marvel movie, live action show that has done bad since they've started doing it. The only one that I
And
could,
that
the
still
only one that,
supports my claim because Morbius was done by Sony, not Marvel.
yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. I was talking versus, but every Sony movie that they've done has done bad and been bad except for the first Venom movie. But every other Sony movie that they've done to try to meld this Sony Marvel universe has been bad.
Well,
The
Spider-Verse,
second,
better yet, that's my focus.
the
That's
spy,
what
yeah,
I'm
that's
doing.
what they're trying to Spider
So,
Verse.
but what I'm trying to
But
say is
but
like,
back to One Piece. So go ahead.
what I'm trying to say is like when you trying to do something like One Piece, right? There's a lot of exaggerations in the anime and the manga because it's written like that, right? We're not in love with the exaggerations, even though we understand that the exaggerations are needed for this thing to go on. You know what I'm saying? Because we have fish men. Hello, like this is not a
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell you is that if they could capture what Luffy represents without the exaggeration of Luffy being a dumbass, like extreme dumbass, because in the real show you can't put a nigga that is dumb, like an extreme dumbass, because this we looking at this as reality when we're looking at this show. When we see flesh, like when we see actually human beings, like if Luffy's a dumbass and then we see Zoro the same way, we like this nigga should be the captain. If we've never seen One Piece ever, and we watching a live action of One Piece and they're acting the same way, we're like, there's no way this nigga's a captain.
Well, yeah, there's
But
certain
I
jokes
think
that aren't going to come across. Like
That's what I'm
Sanji's
saying.
silliness isn't going to come
Yeah.
across as well.
He's not gonna be
but I
nose
think,
bleeding.
but
none of that
again,
shit.
this whole live action shit is not. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's for us, for the people who have been, fans for a really long time. I know John is probably the most recent fan of all four of us, but
Mhm.
who are actual fans of the actual anime. I think this is for people who, have never watched One Piece. That's what live action
The
is for.
the
It's to get other people who haven't watched it. So if they're going to do that, and they'll watch it and they'll probably think, okay, well, this is cool. But then they'll go and ask their one homie, because everybody has that one homie that watches One Piece or is caught up to One Piece and shit like that. And they'll be like, well, I just watched the One Piece live action and I thought it was dope. What'd you think? And he'll break that shit down. It's like, look, this shit wasn't there. This shit was ass. The animation was ass. The storytelling wasn't good. The acting was trash. Da 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 da. They may not like it.
the
That
only
could ruin
thing
it. That could ruin it for someone who just recently liked it,
the
or
only
who,
thing I can
who's just
No, it
say
recently trying
won't.
to get
No, it won't. No, it
into the
won't
series.
because they already liked it. They came to their homie like, yo, I just seen this One Piece thing and I liked it.
You don't think that
That-
you don't think that peer
no.
pressure exists?
so
I'm
keep
not
in
saying that. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is like if your homie is telling you, yo, they did that horribly, you should watch the anime. The first thing that person's gonna do, if I like this, I'm most likely gonna like the other thing because my homie likes that shit. And you know what I'm saying? It's what
yeah.
it's what they want to do.
It will bring them. I'm not saying that it's not going to bring them. I'm sorry, Shawny, I know you're trying to say something, but I know it's not going to not bring them into the anime, because they're definitely going to want to see, okay, how the story progressed from where I saw. But what I'm saying is they're not going to they're not going to like the live action. They're going to watch the anime and then go back to the live action and see, oh, okay, this was some real bullshit, if that's the case.
Well, keep in mind one thing. The same thing you're saying it applies for Marvel movies. Where every Marvel movie does numbers, but for every Marvel movie that does numbers, there's always the super fan, like the super One Piece anime fan or the manga fan that's gonna say,
Mac.
yo, well, they did this Marvel character like this, but they did not follow this storyline properly, or they changed this up, and I didn't like it. So you're always gonna get that. Just to keep in mind, remember, Oda is participating on the project. That's the only difference here between any of the other anime live actions that's occurred, is that the actual creator is coming here and saying, yo, show me what you got. Nah, this is how I'm gonna do it. If there is a saving grace, it's motherfucking Oda going to them and saying, okay, how can I condense this story to make it make sense for the viewers? Because the only reason why the animes go this long and the mangas go this long is because they're paid, they're contracted, so they're going to stretch it out. Oda has been doing this long enough where he can be like, all right, here's how you condense the whole story. It's like when you get the special episodes in One Piece and they condense that whole arc into 1 hour. The episode of Skypiea, how many episodes it was? They condensed it into an hour and 30-minute special, and that's literally probably what the runtime of a Netflix episode could be. With that being said, since Oda has so much control over it, I have faith in Oda, and I'm hoping to have a little
I
bit more faith
always
in
have
this.
faith in my OG.
So then we'll see how it goes from there. But talking about the world of One Piece and how Oda's trying to condense it, segues right into our next topic. Would you ever want to live in the world of One Piece? And if not, why? And if still not, what other anime would you think that you could live in that world? Because if you can't live in the One Piece world, I can tell you one thing: there are some other worlds I would definitely be on a boat in the water than fuck around with.
So when you say live in the One Piece world, right? Are we
Hmm.
able to just, pick an island and stay on a particular island?
I
Yeah,
mean,
you just live in
you're
there,
in the
bro.
One Piece world. You could do whatever you want, but just remember, you could pick an island, you could stay on an island, but whatever issues come from that island that we've seen, there's still pirates, there's still the marine, so there's still a whole bunch of outlying factors that come into play. So you're gonna have to deal with that.
I want to hear John's answer first.
What's up, John? Tell me
Because
something,
Bam,
I
kid.
straight shooter, right to the right.
Tell me something,
because
John.
John is not that far. So I want to know, in the islands that he has been in, are there any islands in particular that you would like to stay on? For like maybe like a week vacation or some shit like that.
I mean, I would love to see something like Water 7 in person. Like just the way that that was set up with the canals and traveling through the city on the water, something a little bit like on a larger scale than like a city like Rome, where you could obviously like go and you know, or what city is that in Italy? Venice.
I think that's
That's
where you can
Venice,
like
right?
on the river.
Yeah, where you travel the rivers
Yeah,
throughout
I
the
think that's
city.
Venice.
That's
Venice.
Venice. So like obviously something like that exists in the real world, but something like on Water Seven's scale would be pretty miraculous to see in person. I would love to see something like that. Um, I'm not entirely sure if I personally would want to live in the One Piece world, just only because it seems like they're still at a time period where there hasn't been much technology like accessible to majority of the world. So there might be like some pieces of technology here and there, but nothing like outlandish. Like we've seen like locomotives, we've seen trains, we've seen like pistols and bombs and
Snail
snail
phone,
phones and the dials are the
the
seashells
dials.
from
Yeah.
Skypiea and stuff like that. So like most of the things in the world tend to be natural. They don't tend to be technological or extremely man-made. So I'm not entirely sure if I want to live in a non-technological time period like that. I like technology, and I think I would probably be someone that might be tempted about the lore of a devil fruit, but not necessarily excited to lose the ability to swim. Especially like if I decided to be a pirate, I definitely wouldn't need a devil fruit.
No, I'm
They're
good.
But like,
disgusting.
listen, if I fall off this boat, that's it.
They taste
Or
nasty
if
from
you eat
what
a
I've
devil
seen.
fruit and you get an ass devil fruit, like you're stuck with it.
Yeah, that too. Like, especially if you don't even know what fruit it is, like you found it on the black
Exactly.
market somewhere, or or
I don't think any
Booty
fruit is
fruit.
I don't think any fruit is ass, bro. It just
Nigga,
depends on
stop
how
it.
you
There's the
use it
jacket
in battle.
fruit, bro. Stop.
jacket fruit. He makes
Yes,
jackets.
I'm sorry that I'm spoiling you, John, but there's the jacket fruit. That is the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life, bro.
He
Stop
makes
it. You know that shit
jackets?
trash. No.
Is that what he
You
does?
say you know that shit trash.
You'll see it. It's the dumbest shit. I'm not gonna tell you what it does, but it's the dumbest shit ever, bro. I swear to God. The jacket fruit.
There's a lot of interesting devil fruit powers that we've been introduced to. Excuse me, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure that's the kind of life that I want to live. Like just the idea of living on a pirate ship with a bunch of other randos, and I might drown because I forever don't know how to swim because I decided to eat a terrible fruit. Like, I don't know. Amazing story to watch other characters go through that
because
stuff.
I decided to fucking eat the jacket fruit. Like
I decided to eat the
Come on,
jacket
dog.
fruit.
I'll be
For me,
mad
it would
as
be
fuck.
something stupid. I would get like the pencil fruit, and I would just like have like
And then
pencils for
you could make
fingers.
pencils like
And I'd be like, look, I could write on any surface I want. Like
I
you
could
just go
write
to,
on any.
you just go to
Nigga.
go to the school on the island and just be supporting the kids and shit, just chilling there.
So
Like, here you
facts.
go.
The
You can sell
pencil
pencils for the rest of
fruit.
your life.
You
Yeah,
could be a fucking business.
no, just be a pencil
Facts.
factory at that point. Like, no, like there's just certain things. I don't know. I wouldn't be down. What other anime world would I want to live in?
That's a real tough question.
Yeah, I honestly don't
So
fucking
everything's
know.
fucked.
Everything is fucked.
Everything
Like
is
if I'm a
fucked.
regular degular, like I honestly don't know.
Anybody say Attack on Titan is crazy.
Yeah, no, hell no, fuck that.
Hell
Nigga, that's
no.
Nazi Germany. What the fuck?
Yeah, never.
Nazi
Never
Germany
that.
with big ass monsters that eat niggas. Like
That's-
stop. We're not
Nazi
doing
Germany.
Yeah,
that.
no,
We're not doing that.
it's a
That's
lot.
crazy.
Chris, all right. Wait, sorry.
I don't.
You have
I don't know. I don't know if I would
That's a
want to
tough
live.
one. You got to find like a more like a very natural.
all right. So we'll come back. We'll come back to you, John.
Digimon sounds fair to me.
You would
Digimon
go
is
into
lit.
the digital world.
In the digital world,
I
I don't
would
know,
live
man.
as long as I know
I
how
don't
to
know
get out.
about that, my
No,
boy.
you stuck in a whole nother world.
From what I
Whatever the fuck
remember,
you at.
As long as,
them
long
niggas
as
was like them
fucked
niggas was
up.
like 10 years old, I think, or 9, or some of them was like 8 in the digital
Yeah.
world.
But
and they
That's crazy.
survived.
They were
I
good.
mean-
By God's grace.
One day we
bro.
gotta
They were-
talk about just the
they were the
traumatic.
chosen
All I would
ones,
have
man.
to do, all I would have to do, is just fall into what generation was that? That was, I think, the third generation of Digimon, where the Digidestins became the Digimon.
Oh yeah. Nah,
Where
that
they
was the
scan
fourth
their
one.
barcodes off their fingers and just
I would, bro.
and then
I
freaking
would be
digivolved
bugging out.
into their Pokemon.
I
Like
would
if
be
I
bugging-
if I could do that in the Digimon world,
Or the
yeah,
last
right.
one too. I could be
'Cause
the
I'm
last one.
whooping ass.
I wanna
whooping ass.
just go on
I'm
something
whooping
that
whatever
Shawny
the
just
fuck
said.
mon that is.
And maybe we can table this for another episode, but like the PTSD, or like how
Yes.
the trauma that some of
Oh,
these
nah.
kids had as a little kid. The show that does this the best is probably Steven Universe, because if you watch Steven Universe, there's a second series where Steven's like a little older, and he
Yeah.
now is going through trauma of everything that he went through as a little
And-
kid.
And then he had like some like this. It was like he had like a breakout from it. It was fucking shit up. 'Cause you know how to cope with
Yeah. So maybe we should table that for another discussion. But Crispin, where
Yeah.
would if you could stay on any island in One Piece and try not to ruin it for John? What island would it be?
What island? I thought I was just if I wanted to live in this world, but if I would stay in an island, I'll be in Sabaody Archipelago, nigga.
Hey, let's
I'll be
fucking
hanging
go!
out. I'll be hanging out. I'm not gonna
Chilling.
say anything. 'Cause you're about to see it that I just talked about.
That's where the parties be at, low key.
I'm over there. You know what I'm
The
saying?
parties
I'm
and the
over there
bitches.
training with my dog that's over there. I'm training with him so I can get my levels up. You know what I'm saying?
You can't train on Sabaody without the niggas knowing that you there.
Who said? I ain't a pirate. I never said I was a pirate. I'm just
True.
training.
I'm just saying,
Just
my
in
man in there
case.
for a minute, and nobody was touching him.
True.
If I'm with my mans, ain't nobody coming to me, dog. Come on, son. Come on. Let's talk about it, bro. So I'm gonna be training with my dogs. You know, my dogs gonna get me right. Whoop. Once I'm right, I'll be like, yo, I'm building a crew and I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you're gonna
Is
start
it?
from Saba. So you're already
Oh
in
yeah.
the grand line.
I'm probably a
Wow,
fisherman, to be
boy.
honest. I'm just chilling at Zabaodi because I'm gangster like that. On some real shit.
All right. Shawny, if any island in One Piece, where would it be?
Ugh. Um,
And if not One Piece, you can let us know the anime that you want to be in.
it's still tough. Are we talking like post Straw Hats? Post Straw
Any
Hats
any
visit?
island, just do not. Yes, we can do like updated.
Post.
All
Just
you gotta do is just
don't
not spoil story
don't
plot
spoil-
details
yeah,
for
yeah,
me.
Oh no,
yeah.
no,
You
no!
can
I know,
name
but
characters and
that's a
places.
very
It's not that
important.
serious.
Yeah, that's why I want to know, because not for nothing, there are some islands that after the Straw Hats run through.
After the Straw Hats went there,
fuck around with it. I'll fuck with it. But
the economy was
It
booming.
kicked up. It kicked up.
yeah, but there's some islands like before they get there, like if real talk, post Straw Hats, I'm fucking with Dressrosa. I'm fucking with Dressrosa. I'm walking around with my chinos, dancing and shit, getting the vibes. That's the only place I could really rock with, because I just feel like every day there's just like mad good vibes.
Okay.
Post Straw Hat, there's no way in hell. Like, well, honestly, I don't know. So long as I ain't get fucked up by X, Y, and Z person pre Straw Hats, I wouldn't really mind it either.
Oh, the
If I ain't
king,
get caught,
right?
yeah. If I ain't get caught up by my mans, I think I can still fuck with Dressrosa.
Okay. Dressrosa is not a bad place. It's not a bad place at all.
I love Dressrosa.
Okay. Dressrosa arc was a fire arc. The only thing was, and this is not spoiling anything for John.
Hopefully,
It's not spoiling anything.
Let's
But
see,
that-
'cause you say that
that
shit,
whole-
but then spoil something.
The whole arc
Yeah, you would.
the whole arc was a day. That's not spoiling anything.
Oh,
Actually, that is true.
That whole arc was just one day.
I can't believe that shit was.
It's like Thriller Bark was like 8 hours,
Yeah. But that was only like 40 episodes, bro. So you should have been finished that.
but they stretched 8 hours.
Look, you think that's a stretch?
Wait till you get to that day, nigga.
Bro, fucking Sky Peel was like 70 something, and that was like 2 days or some shit like that.
Dog, you think man, listen.
Yeah, it was
They
like
only spent a night there, and then they dipped. Like after they fought Enel
There's only if
or
you want to
Eneru,
talk,
whichever name you know.
if you want to talk,
What
about
was his name in the English dub?
Enel,
No.
Anel?
yeah.
and you how you defend that still?
Why? Why was
How
that
you
his name?
defend that?
Bro,
Why
it
the fuck
wasn't
would they
bad.
not just keep his
It's
name?
not
I
bad
don't
though.
know, dog.
I
It's
don't
not
know,
bad.
bro. Americans, man.
He said that's not bad. They changed.
Bro, they
Oh,
called Zoro Zolo because of Zoro.
No,
In the 4K
You're not
dub.
doing a good job of defending this whole dub case, my boy.
That's
Bro,
in
I
Japan,
like
though.
dub. I'm not trying to
They dub
defend
it
it.
like
I
that.
like what I like. Fuck
They-
y'all
they
sub
sub it
niggas,
like
man. Y'all niggas watching sub, then go read your manga and sub.
Look,
Fuck.
they ain't changing nobody name in Dragon
We
Ball,
do.
to my knowledge.
No, they did.
They did? Oh, damn.
Yeah, so in Japanese,
Yeah.
Krillin's name is Kuririn.
Kuririn. That's my guy.
Kuririn. And then in
There's
English,
no-
it's
'cause there's-
Krillin.
Because there's no L's in Japan in Japanese.
But it's written with L's though. It is written with L's.
Yeah, but
Kuririn is written with L's, but you say Kuririn.
it's because it's an
R.
R.
Same-
It's an R.
Same thing with Zoro. Zoro, they write it double L-O. It's
Yeah.
Z-O double L-O. Zolo. But it's Zoro. Even in
Yeah.
the thing.
It's because again, like I said in
so
Japanese.
Since everybody's there.
I didn't say mine. I didn't say
Oh, all
mine.
right,
yet.
go ahead, nigga.
All right, so I would definitely be
boy.
just like we said. We were mentioning,
Post.
and now Eneru. I would definitely do Sky Island, Post, Straw Hat Visit, because I know the economy was booming after they left. That shit was crazy.
conch
I
shells
definitely
went
want to try. The conch shell sales skyrocketed. I want to drive on
Impact miles, yeah,
the
bro.
I want to drive on the water like
The waiver?
The waiver. Oh my god, I would love
I
to.
don't
A
know,
jet
man.
ski.
I-
You want to
like,
ride
I
a
feel
jet
like
ski, bro? You could
You
just
fall
ride a
into
jet
the
ski.
cloud ocean, my nigga. Like niggas can't. I don't know, man. That's just scary.
I would love that shit, bro. I would do that shit. I would do that shit if I was in an anime or a manga or whatever. Yeah,
You fuck
definitely.
around
Not
and
in
fall
real
through
life.
that one cloud and then drop to the bottom.
Nah,
bro.
but I'm nice though. I'm not no bitch, nigga. I'm nice at that shit. That's the only reason why I would do it.
You're not
That's
But
what
yeah,
we all say
it would
for the
definitely
drop.
be there, or I would definitely try to go to like the Baratier and just have like a nice dinner over there.
The
That'd be really
Barati.
nice.
I'll pull up. I'll
Mhm.
pull up
What?
to the Baratier.
They called it the Baratier.
Yeah, I know, because you're saying it with all the accents. So I said
Oh.
it without the accents, and I called it the Barati.
The Barati. You seen the live action one? Have you seen? Has anyone seen it?
That shit hard.
They
I
have
think
a
I saw a
picture.
picture. Yeah, I think I
That
saw a
shit's
picture.
hard.
It's like
That
mad
shit's hard.
dark.
It is dark.
It looked
But
The
dark.
inside, the
Yeah,
inside,
it's
yeah,
dark.
the inside,
It's
yeah.
I think they made it like that because since it's a
It's a ship and it's at a restaurant. It's more than likely
Yeah.
going to be fucking dark in there. Yeah, obviously. Like in the anime, it's fucking pink,
yeah, I think they were gonna the
bright as
anime they were
fuck.
trying to
All
make
the
it
sun was in
like
there.
I said, the anime is like fucking exaggeration. They have to make all these colors because Luffy has a red jacket, Hero has green. Like all these colors have to be visible.
They pop.
Even-
It's vibrant. Yeah.
Even in what was this fucking arc that you just passed? What's the name of that shit? The arc that you
Thriller
just passed? God. Thriller Bark's supposed to be dark than a motherfucker. And that shit, you can see every
And it gets colorful.
absolute
Yeah,
everything.
and you could see
You
everything
can
clear
see
as day.
absolute everything. So it wouldn't make sense for them to put a dark ass restaurant in the middle of an anime like One Piece. But as in the show, I'm actually hyped for that restaurant scene. I'm actually hyped when this nigga pull up. Okay, so since everybody would want to live in the One Piece world, in which world, excluding Attack on Titan, because we know nobody want to live there. The niggas in Attack on Titan don't want to live in Attack on Titan. In what show would you not want to live in?
Not.
Shit.
Absolutely not want to live in.
Absolutely not.
It's a good one.
I wouldn't want to be in My Hero, bro.
I would
I wouldn't
actually
wanna-
that. That's the one I
Really?
would want to be in because I would.
I wouldn't
I
want to
have
be
to
in My Hero.
I have an 80% chance of getting a quirk.
Yeah, but that shit could be trash.
It depends on how you develop it, and you can have
That shit could be, bro. You could literally be a light bulb. That's it. Not do nothing else but turn on like that.
time out. It depends on how you
You just
develop
be a
it. One
floodlight.
and
Yo, this nigga, you hear this man?
and two
bro?
and two.
Maggie would
there
be
are,
a human do-rag. That's what he would
There,
be.
whoa! Now
You
that is
motherfucker just
racist.
generating
That
No,
was
you wear a
racist.
do-rag every show. Don't hit me with the that's
I only
racist.
wear a do rag because I haven't had a haircut in like 2 months.
So every
but-
show you just don't have a haircut? Okay.
I haven't. There's been shows where I didn't have a do rag. That's crazy. But anyway,
You lying,
you
bro.
can. There's actually awakenings for quirks.
I
as
understand
well.
that. I'm not saying that it's not, but just
I mean, you just
think
gonna
about
shine
this.
brighter, my nigga.
Think about
Like
this.
a
Think about
diamond.
this.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Exactly. Think about this. This nigga in the My Hero right universe, and his quirk is I could grow hair whenever I want.
There's
Okay,
a dude like
nigga.
that though. There's a
No,
dude
he's
like
just
that.
hairy. No, he can't. He just
There's
hairy.
a dude. There is a dude like that in
I
My
know.
Hero.
That shit's ass.
I
That's
know,
what he's saying.
but that's just booty cheek.
Bro, he's one of the top people at Shiketsu High. What are we talking
But he's
about?
booty. He cannot.
No,
do
he's
anything by
not.
himself. Yo, oh my god, bro! Like dead ass, bro. We gonna talk about this right now, bro?
No, we don't have
This
to because
nigga
we're talking about
ass
One
cheeks,
Piece.
bro. This
He
nigga
uses
ass
his hair
cheeks,
to
bro.
like tie people up or something. I don't understand.
He's not.
No,
he's
bro.
not capturing nobody.
He passed the provisional exam and got his
It's
license.
an
He's a hero.
exam, bro. Like we really gonna talk about exams right now? Like me and you went
Bro,
to college,
Bakugo
I don't
and
know how I
fucking-
graduated, nigga.
Bakugo sweats like nitroglycerin.
And he didn't- he
that's
failed.
different. But
And
it's
he
not
failed.
about
That's because
that.
he's a that's
It
'cause he's
was
an
about
ass.
his character, bro. It was about a character thing.
He ain't felt because
Not
it's
his
'cause he
power.
felt
If we
his
really gonna
character.
talk about if we're passing because of power, Bakugo should have passed that shit like this. And Todoroki and the win nigga too. Just come on, dog.
I don't know. I feel like my hero would be asked to live it because of the way that all the quirks have some negative aspect to it, and those just get blown back. Like I'm cool with Bakugo. This nigga sweats nitroglycerin. So if I dap it up with him and I light a match, I'm pretty much fucked.
Why this
Why?
why this nigga would be sweaty for no reason?
Why would you try to light a match with Bakugo in the area anyway?
No, he's just
That's
saying,
my
like,
point. Like
if I just happen to
too much
go do
risk.
something flammable.
Like,
No,
I
but he
wouldn't
can
be-
turn
I
that
wouldn't
shit
be
on and
Bakugo
off
friend.
though.
I wouldn't be Bakugo friend because I like smoking hookah. This nigga sweating out here. We gonna explode out of nowhere. Like, I'm smoking a
He
hookah.
can turn that shit.
Like,
He can
He
control
let you
it
cold
though.
real quick. Like
Oh my god,
Fucking
Shawny, where would
Bakugo.
you also pick One Piece? I mean, sorry, My Hero
I got a
as
list.
a place.
I'm not living in Dragon Ball. I'm not living in
No,
Gundam.
I would die. I would wake up in the morning and I'm dead, and then niggas wish
you
me
know
back.
where I would live though? In the Beyblade world.
That's literally.
He said, "I
That's
would
the
live in
safest
the
world.
Beyblade world."
Or in the
Honestly,
Metabots
I would live in
world.
the Yu-Gi-Oh world.
or
I was
the
gonna say.
Pokemon
I was
Or in
gonna
the
say Yu-Gi-Oh.
world.
Right. The thing is, right. You can instantly get sent to the Shadow Realm.
Well, I'm not gonna put the
Unless
I'm gonna
you
get
out
a
here
normal
dueling for the
job.
Millennium Puzzle, bro. Like, what are you? What are
Once
you talking
again,
about?
Once again,
Not the
Beyblade.
puzzle.
If I
It was.
see
I think it was the
anyone down
ring.
with-
I think
It was
the-
all of them. It was the
Egyptian-
ring. It was the
Egyptian
freaking
disc,
rock.
I'm
It was
not
the
talking
what's that?
eye, it was-
What was his name? The dude
Pegasus
with the
had the eye.
Nah.
Merrick had the
rod
staff,
or
the
the
rod.
staff, something like that.
What
I'm
was
gonna keep it
that?
100.
Makuro had the ring.
Bakuro, yes. Him, that motherfucker, man.
Bakura
That nigga was
is his name.
Bakura.
Bakura,
He
yeah.
would send you to the Shadow Realm just for blinking at him, bro.
He had the ring.
Bro, you in the
And
lunchroom with that nigga and you just look at him the wrong way, banished to the Shadow Realm. Send your ass away. Sheesh.
there were some other pieces that I can't remember. The girl had the Millennium Necklace.
Yeah,
It was
sister
Merrick's
Pharaoh.
sister, right?
Yeah. But there was,
And then the puzzle was
Yugi
Yami or
had
whatever.
the puzzle.
Man.
His spirit was
You know,
stuck in it.
I feel like Bleach's world wouldn't be that bad.
Bleach's
Hell,
world
dude.
wouldn't be that bad unless you got eaten by a stray hollow.
Okay, here we go.
You're just
Okay,
walking
that
down the
was-
street, hollow, just that was tasty.
All you hear is, oh.
I
And
am.
you're like,
let me
fuck.
take that back. I am not living in Jujutsu Kaisen world.
Ooh.
Oh no, I'm not living in Jujutsu Kaisen. You bugging out. I don't see
Hell
these
no.
things until
I
I'm
don't see-
almost dead. Fuck is you
They
talking
just said
about?
hospitals
Nah.
and schools are the most high population for
Because that's where a lot of people die
dying regrets and shit,
and
just
have
hopes and
regrets.
dreams.
And, yo,
Yo, it's just funny when you think about it, yo.
bro, oh my god, bro. Jujutsu Kaisen is a definitely it's a funny one. I wonder when season 2 is gonna come back out.
So
You know,
it looks like
world that
What's
I would
that?
want to live in.
oh, finally a world somebody does want to live in.
I said One Piece. I wouldn't be mad
I
at
said
One Piece.
Yu-Gi-Oh! have to-
Yeah, we
Beyblade.
talking One Piece, but I'm just gonna throw something else. The Tokyo Revenger world. I'm just beating these Chinese, Japanese.
Oh yeah,
niggas
you just
up.
brawling.
I'm fucking these niggas up, bro. I'm gonna come up here
That's
and be
fair.
like, "Oh, you not in my gang?" I say, "Les, come here, dog. Smack the shit out you." Nigga.
I don't know. Man. They use a lot
Got-
of pipes in there, man. Niggas just swing throwing.
Nah,
pipes,
bro.
throwing pipes
That
and
whole brawl at the end of the series, that shit was crazy, bro.
shit. Whoa, bang, 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 bang.
Oh,
That-
wait,
they
one
were-
world I do not want to live in.
Wait, John,
Dr.
have you
Stone.
seen? Hold on, John. Have you? I would never want to live there too. You're absolutely right. Unless I was with actual Dr. Stone, the dude. What's his name?
Only
The main character.
Mhm.
If I was with
No,
him,
man.
then yeah,
Yo, you stone or you gonna have to start over in a brand new world. There's a nigga killing niggas.
bro. If I was with him, I'm good because I'm always winning.
I don't know, my
What?
guy.
He's the main
man
character. He
my
never
man
gonna
was-
lose.
What was I forgot my man's name, but he was over here punching stone nigga heads off and shit. Nah, I'm not fucking with him. Nigga could throw a fucking spear and stab me. I'm good.
Oh, the nigga
Bro,
with the
but
long hair, right?
all they had to do was bring his sister back to life, and he was good.
You know how long that shit took and how much people had to die in conflict before that happened?
I'm sorry if we're spoiling shit for people who haven't watched Doctor Stone.
It's okay. It's been out for a while. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure others.
That's
have.
your
Have you
fault.
seen
You haven't seen
Tokyo
it, bro.
Tokyo Revengers, John?
No, it's in my watch list. I have a whole bunch of shit in my watch list. I will get to
Come
it. I
on,
promise.
John. What you doing,
No,
boy?
Tokyo Revengers is a
Ooh,
really
That shit
I just
hard,
got
bro.
goosebumps for thinking
I will,
about the
I will,
opening.
I will get into it. Dub or
Did
sub?
everybody
Dub,
here see
dub or
Erased?
sub from the group? Let me hear what everybody has to
the
say.
Whichever you want.
whichever you want. The dub was really good though.
Shawny,
I might rewatch it in the dub. The sub, I love the sub though personally.
sub is good. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, we'll see. Because sometimes the sub is terrible, like Black Clover.
I'll let you get that off for today.
The
You
Wait,
know,
I'm
You said
surprised
that-
you didn't watch no Boruto. You ain't say none of that shit in the beginning,
Let's not
I
go back
told
to
you.
Boruto.
a busy weekend, my boy.
He's
bro.
been
You've been
busy,
watching
he's been
2,000
busy.
episodes of fucking filler. That's nasty.
I got one more question for the group before
Go ahead.
I tell the audience about how much of a failure I am, and then we'll keep it moving. So I want to know from you guys, because you guys are obviously all caught up with One Piece except for me.
Mhm.
What the hell can I consume? I would like to know what games and movies I can watch at the point of the anime that I am at now.
Shit, that's a
Shit.
very small
Oh,
list.
okay.
I don't care how small it
I
is.
got
I
you.
just
I got you.
want
We
to
got-
know
we can
what
get-
I can
get
other
to it.
things I can get
I got
into.
no. I got you right now.
Please.
All right. So there's a movie of course, the East Blue. You can watch that because you've already
Hold on,
seen
wait,
it.
wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way, pen and paper. You know, we're old.
There's a story of the East Blue.
So
You
we
can
got
watch that.
East Blue movie
Yeah, because that's
Okay.
just a retelling with Mike Scott.
retelling
Of-
of
yeah, of
that
what you've
saga.
already seen.
Episode of Skypea. You could do that one.
You
It's
can
called-
watch that one too.
It's called Episode of Skypea.
Yeah.
There's
Literally.
yes,
There's a
that's
chopper
correct.
one.
There's
Whatever,
a chopper
whatever
one.
chopper.
You can watch that.
All right, Chopper.
There's Alabasta one. You can watch that.
So I'm just watching recaps.
Basically. But you're getting to watch it in amazing quality. Keep that in mind.
In better quality for sure.
Better
For
quality,
sure.
better quality.
Alabasta.
There's a whole bunch of. There's a whole after this.
Can I find these on like excuse me, Crunchyroll or
Crunchyroll.
something?
Yeah,
You
they're
gotta
on
be careful
Crunchyroll.
because there's a lot of it's all
Girl, there's been spoiler everywhere for me. It's fine.
You
As
can
long as I
watch-
don't know the details, I don't really care if I see images.
Oh no, you need this time skip. Fuck.
I know you was gonna
For
say
what?
3D
For what?
2Y. Because I was gonna
No,
say-
I wasn't gonna say that one. I was gonna say Heart of Gold, but you need the time skip.
It's literally after the time schedule. You can watch everything.
Yeah, you got to get to the time skip, my boy.
And that is ridiculously frustrating. Like I was trying to explain to you guys before.
Well, that's
Everybody
because
was,
that's
"No,
when
you
they had
know."
the quality. They were milking everything at that point.
That was when I guess like it became like
Oh yeah, like One Piece blew up at
super
time skip,
duper mainstream or some shit. Like because
basically.
No, I just think the
Because-
same thing that happened with Naruto.
400
same thing that happened
episodes
with
have
Dragon
gone
Ball
by
Z.
and I've gotten nothing but 400 episodes.
But keep in mind, time skip was not that far after
Wait,
Water
where
Seven
you
and
are,
Water
you're almost at the time skip, bro. Like
yeah,
you're
'cause
literally
gonna
almost
burn
there.
through
You're
it.
right there, bro.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
you're
almost
in the
at
next-
400. So it's like
You're in the next saga, which is going to come to the next, like the time skip arc is coming up. The next arc you're about to go to is the Saba Odi arc, which is where Crispin wants to go. And then after that, it's like boom, 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 boom,
Now-
You're gonna
boom.
go
Now,
crazy.
what
That
about-
shit.
what about games? What about games? What games can I play?
I don't know. I don't really
You
know.
can't play.
about
You
One
can't
Piece,
play
man.
Red. You can't do Burning Blood. You can't
No.
do any. You could maybe do Pirate Warriors too.
The first one and
Maybe
the second one.
First and second one probably.
Bro, all I ever see is 3 and 4.
Exactly.
Because those were the most newest ones, and 4 is on Game
Four.
Pass
Game
right now.
Pass.
4 you definitely can't do 4.
You can't do 4. That's gonna ruin it for you. you
Or-
like literally that shit is literally just retelling the whole anime.
But with just like fun shit.
Just with the fights and stuff. All
Yeah.
right. So this ridiculously small list of recaps, I guess, will suffice.
I will say once you get as soon as you see the time skip episode,
You can
and
start
they-
watching movies.
go watch 3D2Y immediately.
Word. All right, so we'll revisit this when I get to the time skip, and then I'll
You
ask
can
you
watch
guys,
3D2Y. You can watch Strong World.
You can pretty much watch everything.
Yeah, you can literally watch every other one
All of them.
except for what's this one?
Hell, you can even watch
Um,
Film Red. I think.
which is
at
still
that point.
which is
You
all
could-
bullshit that I have to wait until I get to that one part of the story, and then that's when all the additional content becomes.
Well, that's if you don't want
relevant.
to be spoiled, basically.
No, but
Yeah.
You can
you know,
watch whatever
it's
you
just
want.
like I don't know. It's just
Right.
frustrating. There's like nothing for the beginning of that. Like we got like 1,000,001 Dragon Ball games that like stopped at like the Cell Saga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
I also
because-
remember One Piece came out in like early '90s, so they wasn't really doing movies and
late
shit,
90s.
like late until like when all the movies was popping and shit.
One
and
Piece
really
came out in
hit.
1999.
Yeah,
97.
I remember.
Oh,
Well-
97. I'm talking about the anime came out in 1999.
Well, I'm only asking
Aye,
on
nigga.
additional stuff to catch up on, just to kind of add to the One Piece knowledge data bank that I've got building up in my noggin. I didn't get an opportunity to really like watch a whole lot of One Piece this week.
Hold on.
because of
Hold
the
on.
stuff
Are you
I was
going into
doing.
your One Piece thing?
Yes,
Everybody
yes.
talked about what the
Yes,
last
yes, we good,
subject
we good, we
was.
good.
It's time to move on. Yeah,
No.
We good.
Okay.
He's got a segue.
and then that's it.
We all know.
We need our
All,
sounds.
all you got to
know?
do is say wait for the drops.
Wait for the drippers. That's my nigga Chopper right there, just in case y'all
Because
didn't know.
I didn't even know you were doing the drops, since there's nothing really to talk about. I've only seen 3 episodes since the last episode
Embarrassing.
of
Boo!
Yo,
right?
boo!
You know,
In the comments,
fuck John and
put a
his
sad face for John.
responsibilities. That fucking
Everybody
bastard.
put a sad face for John in the
Yeah,
comments, please.
put a
Por
sad
favor.
face
Skull
for
Gang,
me.
Skull
Boo,
Gang,
boo,
Skull
that
Gang,
guy. He
Skull Gang.
sucks.
He sucks.
Yeah, he does.
Trash.
Yes.
I'm incredibly disappointed with him. So there wasn't enough time to really get a lot of One Piece watching, and unfortunately, I had a whole lot of things going on this past week, which have subsided and things are better now. But it was a whole lot of drama and things going on in my house that needed my immediate attention, and I'm going to work hard on catching up on the anime.
Nice.
But just all of the talk about all the One Piece subjects we had today just kind of really had me curious for things that I can get into and things that I can watch or games that I can play. And it's almost nothing. Like there was even a game that I was looking at, that there's a One Piece game that had came out for the Game Boy Advance, and I was like, oh, okay, that might be an interesting little pick up and play kind of thing. And then I did some research on it. And apparently, this Game Boy Advance One Piece game is a US exclusive. Right? Weird. Okay. I'm going to explain to you why it's weird. So, this game only came out in the US, and that's because this game was made and designed after the 4 Kids dub.
I'm dead. Don't play that shit, bro.
I
Don't
am
get
not
that shit.
making this up.
Don't get that shit, man.
If you
I'm
look
just
it
saying.
up, if you look it
One
up,
Piece rap was dope.
so if you look up this game, literally like all the names are the incorrect names from the 4 Kids dub. Sanji's cigarettes are lollipops.
Lollipops?
Like, yeah, there's like a whole bunch of stuff. So like if you just ignore some of those details, you could get all the way up to, I think, Arlong Park or something like that in the game, or maybe a little after that. And it looks interesting. Like, it looks fun. It looks like I might just like maybe emulate
you
it
should
and just
definitely
to
get
try it
that.
out.
Yeah, I would definitely do
Probably
that.
emulate it and try it out. But just the fact that it was designed after the 4 Kids dub really turned me
That's
off
crazy.
to playing the game, because I was like, this is just gonna be a throwaway title. Basically.
Gaio.
Yo, if that's
Dreaming.
how the game
Don't
opens,
give it up, Luffy.
Oh my
No,
God.
listen,
like,
that One Piece rap, I still be bumping that shit. That shit was
You're
hard.
nasty for that.
I don't care, yo.
That is
Here we go.
corny,
Here we
son.
go.
Okay.
Yo, he was talking his shit when he was going.
No,
through
he
the
was
character.
not. No, he was
Oh, my
not.
God. But y'all appreciate the Pokey rap though.
Of
Poke
course,
Rap
that
is-
shit was
Poke
amazing.
rappers.
Poke Rap was
Poke Rap
played
is
on
number one,
Spotify
bro.
in my house like a few hours ago.
Poke
The
rap is
Poke,
number one,
the
bro.
Poke Rap is crazy.
The one we do
But
not
that-
like is the Digi rap. That's the one we don't like.
They
All
tried.
right, I don't even remember that.
I don't
But
Exactly.
I appreciate you guys sharing the movie and game suggestions for me. I hope you guys are interested in checking out that One Piece GBA title. Just look it up on YouTube. that's it. That's it. Gotta end it on my
feel
baby.
my pain right now.
Gotta end it on my baby. My baby
That was-
Robin.
Your baby in your house, nigga. Your baby's in your house, nigga. Fuck all that.
Speaking of which, she got a really good episode from what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
And I already know
Involving
what
both of them,
episode
too.
it was.
We already,
Involving
if
both of
you
them.
read it,
So
you
wait,
already know what's happening.
You guys can continue this conversation afterwards. We're gonna let the audience go because it's definitely been enough time. So we definitely want to thank you guys for making it once again all the way to the end of the podcast. We love and appreciate you very, very much. Today's episode was very One Piece centric, so just let us know down in the comments below how you felt about the new trailers that were coming out. Are you guys excited for this style of video game we're getting in One Piece Odyssey? Are you looking forward to the movie? Are you guys going to argue about seeing the movie dub versus sub? Let us know down in the comments below what's going on, what your thoughts and opinions are, and tell us what you guys might want to hear next time on the next episode of the Paradise Podcast. We are recording this for your viewing pleasure on YouTube. So if you are watching us on YouTube, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with friends and family that are into anime and video games. And if you're listening to us on Anchor, there's a really cool option on Anchor that allows you to make any kind of monetary donation to the podcast, and we appreciate that as well. You can listen to this podcast anywhere you like to listen to podcasts, so don't be lazy. You can listen to it without watching the YouTube video. It's okay. It doesn't hurt our feelings. But you should definitely donate on Anchor before you go and listen to it, like on Apple Podcasts or something like that. And then you can join in the fun. Follow everybody on social media. You follow the podcast on social media. You get all of our social media handles from the comments and the description down below. And then we all become like one big happy paradise vacationing kind of family. It's going to be awesome. I'll see you there. I'm out this bitch.
Bienvenidos.
What up, again, bitch?